Alright, so in this video you're going to see cutting a baseball bat blank. There are many ways to reduce the amount of time you have to be on the lathe, and so these steps will take you through what needs to be done. So in the videos you'll see here is related to a 3-inch slab of maple and the milling and cutting process to get it to what it needs to be before it gets on the lathe. So this is part one. You might see a few more parts after that. So in my example, it's 3 inches wide and 3 inches tall, which means we're trying to make an octagon. So when we're trying to make an octagon, that center inch right in the middle is what we're trying to keep. So when we set up the fence for 2 inches, we're cutting off an angle off of 1 inch long off all 4 sides. And that's really important because then your formula might shift. So if you were to measure yours and you see your length and your width is something like 2.75, okay, you'd take 2.75 divided by 3, which gives you 0.916, or you could round that up to 0.92, and then that would be the distance that gets cut off every time. So then you would take 2.75 minus 0.92, and you would set up your fence to be 1.83, okay, and then you'd of course have to change your decimal to a fraction and stuff like that. But using whole numbers for this part is really, really important.
So now that you have nearly a completed baseball bat blank, there is a part 2 video that will take you to the last few cuts you need to do. It will be over on the bandsaw and related to the British flag on both ends of your baseball bat. And then the part 2 will also take you through how to set up the lathe to turn this bat. And you can click any of my other videos to see other projects that I am working on.